A 28-year-old musician was handcuffed, his hands and legs tied, begging police officers to spare his life, and they shot him anyway, in broad daylight, on the streets of Delta State, Nigeria. The video was out, and now the protesters demanding justice are being shot at too. Breaking news. Oghenemine Ogidi, known to his fans as OG was shot dead by a police officer in Effurun, Delta State, Nigeria. The shooting was captured on video and went viral within hours. In the footage, Ogidi, his hands cuffed behind his back, his legs bound, can be heard pleading, "I will tell you where they are." Moments later, a gunshot rang out. The officer fired once, the first shot failed, and then he fired again, fatally. Ogidi's body was subsequently loaded into a Nigerian police force Toyota Sienna bearing the markings of the Effurun Area Command. He was 28 years old. According to the Nigeria Police Force, operatives from the Effurun Area Command had received intelligence that Ogidi was attempting to send a parcel through a motor park containing a Beretta pistol and 4 rounds of ammunition. A tactical team was dispatched to apprehend him. What happened next, the police themselves have described as an extrajudicial killing. The team leader, Assistant Superintendent of Police ASP Nuhu Usman, discharged his firearm in what the force's own public relations officer, DCP Anthony Placid, confirmed was clear violation of extant regulations. The Delta State Police Commissioner, CP Yemi Oyeniyi, ordered ASP Nuhu Usman's immediate arrest. He was moved first to state headquarters in Asaba, then transferred to force headquarters in Abuja, where he now faces a force disciplinary committee and prosecution for murder. Delta State Police spokesperson SP Bright Edafe put it plainly on national television. The instruction was very clear: go and bring a suspect who was already tied, a suspect who was begging for his life. One would wonder why. The force confirmed his action was, in their own words, not pardonable. But here is the detail that has shattered communities across Delta State. This is not the first son OG mother has buried at the hands of police officers. In an emotional video released after a condolence visit to the family, the deceased's mother broke down in tears, alleging she has now lost 2 sons to police brutality in separate incidents. 2 sons, 1 family, 1 police force. Ask yourself, how many OG have there been that nobody filmed? By April 29th, protests erupted simultaneously at the Ekpan police station and the Wari Area Command, where members of the Take It Back movement converged, demanding justice. According to Sahara reporters, chaos broke out at Ekpan when alleged sponsored thugs attacked protesters and police responded by firing tear gas into the crowd. International legal organization Avocats Sans Frontières France, Lawyers Without Borders, issued a formal statement condemning the killing as a total collapse of due process and a violation of Section 33 of Nigeria's 1999 Constitution, as well as Article 4 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. They are demanding a fully open public trial of ASP Nuhu Usman. The Police Service Commission has also condemned the killing and vowed accountability. A candlelight procession in Ogidi's honor is scheduled in Effurun later this week. This killing did not happen in a vacuum. It occurred almost exactly 6 years after Nigeria's EndSARS protests, a mass uprising against police brutality that shook the country in October 2020, resulted in a government-ordered disbandment of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, and was met notoriously at the Lekki toll gate with live ammunition turned on unarmed protesters. 6 years later, a musician is shot with his hands tied in the street. His mother has buried 2 sons to the same institution, and protesters demanding answers are being gassed. The system that was supposed to be reformed is now shooting at those who dare to say its name. The question Nigeria and the world must answer is this: when a state's disciplinary response to extrajudicial killing is a committee transfer rather than a criminal courtroom, is that accountability or is it theater? This is Untold Truths, where the stories the world needs to hear get told. If this story moved you,
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe now so you never miss a breaking story. The truth doesn't wait, and neither do we.